Live, I believe. Yep. Alright. So, let's see here. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do that to start with. And then I want to.
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
Actually, what about I want to do defense?
You could have been a goalie for a tossball team.
Alright. See. One-handed melee. There's really nothing that influences two-handed melee. Guess not. Guess we'll do
I'll have to
one-handed
ask
melee
you
for
for a
now.
Cysty Pig recipe.
We only get one.
Class A. Oh, right. Test subject.
Guess we'll go male. Oh, that is fine. Let's see what hair can we do? Kind of like, I don't actually like that as much as I thought. Maybe just the first one. I like the idea of doing a interesting hair color. Yeah, let's do green. Why not? Yeah. Elemental stubble. I like that. Yeah, why not? Alright. Oh, name. We're gonna name this guy. Let's name him. let's do. Hmm. Tev. Alright, sounds good. Summary, yes. I like this. Alright, we're in.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Sure that we're live. We are live. Cool.
Not likely,
All right.
bootlickers.
Hopefully it sounds good.
Initiate skip jump. Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 7
We might
years.
just skip this. I've seen this before. I just never beat this game, so I jump and beat it, so maybe we can play some Outer Worlds too.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Alright, let's do this.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. bored, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I don't remember, can you go to third person in this game?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped.
I didn't realize I had that much medical.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniff. Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Alright. Let's equip that saber. There we go.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Alright, we got the time dilation. So let's... Oh, I ran past him. Don't think I need that. Where's the other one? I'm gonna pick up all this stuff. Where'd that other guy go? Oh, there he is. Or at least there's part of him. Keep hitting the wrong button. Can go ahead and equip that. Alright. Try to take this guy out. I feel like a stealth bonus on that guy. Shit. Alright. Took out those guys. And now I'm nearly dead. So, know how Melee's gonna go for this game, but we'll figure it out.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Alright.
Really? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive med. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I just, you know.
Alright, let's see.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. You know what? You're right. It's time we...
Yeah, go out there and fight those guys for me. Yeah, get them. And this is funny, I was kind of hoping to get a blaster.
Damn marauders are out of control.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada.
I played this part multiple times, so I'm just trying to get through this fairly quickly.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonest jettison pursuit. You are still here. My deception. I am incapable of accepting orders from any. I understand. I will require some time to process this. I am programmed to take orders. Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers have... Unfortunate, the main astutely observed. High capacity. I have taken this card. Best of luck.
Alright. So we want... So we're going melee. We're going defense. Probably going tech so that we can build. Maybe some dialogue, some more defense, some more melee. Definitely gonna dump a bunch into melee. And then maybe another into defense. Yep. That's not... Wait, did it not... Melee. I put one into tech. I put one into dialogue. I put two into defense. And then I'm gonna dump the rest into melee because I need melee. Okay. Apply. Yes. Cool. Something about melee attacks. Let's see. Damage. Sprint. Should I do this? You have a base armor rating, which also adds to any armor you wear. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Because we're gonna need armor. Alright.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister... Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. Let's go to Edgewater. Yeah, I played this game a while back. I enjoyed it. I just never beat it. So, I thought we could beat it and maybe actually play Outer Worlds 2 at some point. If people are interested in that. You could like throw your knife. Go for it. Dude, where did that guy go? Like flinging their bodies. Gotta pick up that ammo. There we go. I don't know if I need to be picking up all these swords. But we might as well, right?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. Ain't pleased to make your acquaintance. Name's Silas. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got... Look, you obviously... Edgewater is a renting... 4 workers...
Alright, we can do that, get some XP, why not? Probably do this gameplay kind of like middle of the road. If people are interested, we might do like a kind of more negative. Like playthrough where we're like a little more on the evil side. This is, yeah, no, I want to do. I want to do this mission and get some XP.
Yes, Mr. Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my... You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's... What? No. I mean, Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my it's plague. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me... There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. I need you... Just keep your head down when...
Alright. Oh, we got another mission. That.
You the new worker? Foreman Grange. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if... Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guys... I could do without this. Law requires shame, though. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper... Just... Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Let's do this one.
Wish we had some better rations.
Please don't touch anything. Your physical hygiene. Recapitulate. No, thank you. That's quite all. I'm Conrad. You will... Ah, gravesite fees. As broke as possible. I simply... Edgewater is built on the discipline. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical... Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy. Frankly, I don't imagine... Not a bad idea. You're right.
Alright. What's this? So I guess I gotta go talk to Silas. Alright.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word,
Alright. We can check his back room. Let's do it. What's the best way of doing this? I figure I can't just like walk into his back room, can I?
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve. Eugene... More than a few. Those... I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay... Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are, Graves... Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. It's a miracle of... We can...
There. Toss ball. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll... Can I get over this? Seriously? Alright. I don't know if I can get over to where I'm trying to go from here. I guess I can. Oh yeah, okay.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup from months. You ever swung a truncheon? I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons. Just my luck. I asked auto-mechanicals. Creatures on the sword. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout. The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Alright. Let's take this to Silas and... I don't actually know, like, if we're equipped to fight a scout.
Grave digging's a fine profession. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Guess let's do this one. We're gonna go as stealthy as we can for this. There are lots of enemies here. I figure we can probably... There's one right there. I can just... yeah. Can I... What was that? Oh, there are mines back here. No, that just blows up. Thought I might be able to, well, actually, I thought there was a way up. I thought there was a way up here. Hmm. Or if we can just jump. Ah. Here we go. necklace. Some ammo. Energy cell. Hacking and picking locks. So I don't have doesn't seem optional. It seems like that's where I have to go. This just has a bunch of stuff in it. Okay. Don't know that I want to do that. I can't do anything with that. I can't get in there. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. I guess I have to go through here. Oh shoot. Pick up all this ammo, because I'm eventually gonna need this ammo probably. Can't get this guy. Alright, we need more melee. We need more defense. I'll probably put quite a bit into that. We put another one in attacks, and then another one into dialogue. It seems pretty good. I don't know if I'm spacing out that stuff enough, but so I thought that might give me what I needed. Give me all the medicines. Alright. Well, we got what we need, so. Guess we'll get out of here for now. Oh, that might not have been the best place to leave though, because this might be where all the bad guys are. I just realized. Because I don't think this is where I came in at. Guess we'll find out. Yep. Nobody's giving me their rifles. Always so inundated with stuff. Bro, where'd you go? There you go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Back to Edgewater. Oh man. I need that plasma cutter. But where are we at on condition? 65%. It's not terrible. I was curious. Is this a... yeah, it's a two-handed. We probably want to switch to that. Alright, we got the two-handed weapon. What condition is it in? 100%? Cool. And I wanted to do something else. Oh, I want to check my armor. This is a 3 and a 4. So I do have 4. That gives me more tech skills. This gives me stealth skills. These both give me stealth skills. It's a 9, so we are going to equip that. And then I don't think this matters. Cool. I don't have any other guns, right? Use that to heal a little bit.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Where am I going? right here.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna give this guy the medicine. That's right.
Oh, sweet merciful law. Oh, wait. It's at least a... Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Alright, I'm trying to be relatively good this playthrough, so if people are interested, we can always do a run where we're not so nice. Alright, guess let's do Die Robot.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
I know we're doing a lot of side missions here at the beginning, but I honestly want to stay up on side missions so that we level pretty good. There's some heavy ammo. We're gonna guess come around here. I have plenty of ammo. We're really using guns, but I'm sure there'll be a time where I need to use a gun. Alright. Dealt with the scout. Gonna return back to Ludwig. Let me talk to you. There we go.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Cool.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Your cantina. Sharp, ain't it? The lap on the
Alright. There's a workbench. Sure we'll need that at some point. Oh man. These load times are killing me right now. Alright, we're back to it. Let's see here. So this is Ludwig's bundle. I don't know where exactly we go in here. Here. I go. There we go.
Nothing we can do about that.
Back out to Ludwig. And then we'll do the first main mission after this. I think I've kept y'all waiting on the first mission for long enough. Alright, let's see here. Can't go back to Ludwig. Gonna injure myself.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed. Yep.
Cool.
Fun. Fun. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of Zero-G to your memory.
Well, thanks, dude. Oh, I thought we would, be moving on, but honestly, we're still doing this. Let's see, where are we going? Wait. Oh, this is part of this mission. Or not part of this mission, but we can achieve, I guess, both of these missions on this part. Still come out this way, I believe.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but... No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But, like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by speak to their leader, Adelaide, tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me... I mean, if the...
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticate...
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
Alright. Also, though... That's fine. Hey, hold on, Reed.
If you could see your way... Go ahead. Can we not... Show up to work. Problem. And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan from medicine? That I cannot say. There was no moment, but in the last... Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty.
What? I thought I... Huh. I guess... No. I guess I have a different part... Oh, yeah. Alright. What's up, Bavardi? Oh, well, Spacer's choice.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure,
Sorry.
Bavardi.
It's just... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. Alls I know is... Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor... It just... I think you should talk to the town's... Thanks, mister. I just think that's what my dad...
Alright. That's stealing. Alright. I figured it was stealing, but I thought we'd check. Alright, so she wants me to talk to... I can go talk to the vicar, I don't care.
I've always felt really...
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar and Ms. Holcomb.
Just tagging along, Vicar.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling?
But what? I thought you would talk...
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, I can't imagine what would be so grave. Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Ms. Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant.
It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, my retrieval efforts have been... It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you...
Alright, we'll look for the book. We're gonna go pretty melee again. We're gonna go pretty defense again. Another point of dialogue, another point into tech. And let's do one more defense just to hopefully get... Oh wait, we got a perk. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we should probably just put our base health up. Alright. We're going to the lab. Oh man. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, everybody. There we go. I did not remember this being this far. I didn't even do that. Just time dilation, that's that. Stuck on rocks. I thought you could mantle in this game. Realizing how much I forgot about this game. I do not know how they want me to get in there. I just gotta... Oh, I bet I can. Oh, no. I don't know how they want me to get in there. I'm stuck on a lot of rocks. Alright, we're closing in.
Move along, stranger.
Alright.
I don't know you. Whatever your answers, huh? You must be one of those Phyllis. Yeah, that's us. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp. Aegea what? Enough with... Well, look at you. Buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up. It's not like Zoe to go on. Can't imagine. Could do without the gal. Over in the hot.
Alright. Let's go talk to...
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Alright.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. He sees his productivity, output, profits. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Man, I don't know. I think when I did this the first time, I shut down the power for here. I don't really know what the right answer is. Well, maybe I'll try it. How do I get out of this place? There we go. definitely need a map because I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
There we go. Maybe. Great. Mines. Oh, just killed myself. That's cool. Alright. Let's try this again. So I need to go back. Then this way. Okay. That makes more sense. Is that your place? Yeah. Alright. So let's head this way. Yep. Geothermal Master Control Terminal. If I remember correctly, there are lots of robots around here.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Alright. Robots. Oh, that's right. There's a place to come in here. There's a robot literally right there. Alright.
Processing.
Alright. Yeah, plasma rifle, cool. Oh. Some kind of axe. A cleaver. That's cool. trying to get over there. Guess I'm gonna try to sneak around here. I don't know if I got through there without being seen or not, but
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Here they come! That's the last of them.
alright, let's see here.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Cool. Dang it. There. Thing good here. Let's see here. Those aren't as good as what I'm wearing.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
Oh. So where did that go?
Incoming!
Alright.
mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Guess we're gonna climb.
Processing.
Incoming!
Okay. Where am I going here? Oh, here.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt... No!
There. Okay, it's upstairs.
Unexpected filter forming in area. System beginning to hypnosis.
There. I get critical hitting it in the face. Alright. How do I get up there? Oh. Stairs, duh. Alright. Let's see here. I'm walking right past stuff. There we go.
The last.
What am I doing? Maybe I do want to go this way. Do I want to go this way? Alright. I don't think I'm on the right way. Let's look at a map really quick. I guess it just wants me to leave. Oh, here we go.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just... Really?
Alright. Yeah. Pick up all this. I guess we can't do that. I thought there was like a door or something there. Why do I have a scheduled stream? That's weird.
Unexpected. Beginning security.
Here they come!
There. I just like turn this off. Anyway, no. Cool. I guess I gotta. Alright, we gotta get back over to the garden. I just feel they're not gonna be happy with me.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without... I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. You want my flock wasting their lives in that camp? Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twist? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I...
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. And my son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in a cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
What's going on? Alright. Alright. Sorry about it. Alright, what's my actual missions here? So I guess let's go talk to Reed and see if we can convince him to leave. I think we can just move through here because we already took out so many of those people. Alright. I don't actually know, like, I don't think I took out Reed or got rid of him in my first, like or not first, but like the last time I played. But I never beat this game, so I don't really know what all the consequences are for this stuff. Oh, come on, thing, load. Alright.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flow. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reach. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me. I am humbled. I have made my share of mistakes. I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague... I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I mean, I tell him. I can't lie. Don't tell him it's... Ooh, I don't actually know. Alright, let's just go with special, I guess.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean
that's what I
what
worried.
exactly?
It's people.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Can't believe this actually worked.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Alright. Probably just keep the stuff for right now. Oh, here I can give her a mask. I don't know yet. I'm gonna think about that. Alright everybody, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. It's pretty late, and oops, I didn't mean to hit that. And yeah, I'm gonna probably go do some stuff, and I will be back on streaming hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Alright. Peace out, everybody.